So, cleansing the caves.
I can't hear nothing. Nothing but that voice. It won't stop, it never stops.
75% fire resistance.
The dwarf starts to sob quietly, with his hands pressed over his ears. The dwarf turns, startled by your voice.
Mordus? He was...
The dwarf turns away.
Oh, shut up!
He grabs your arm, pawing at you while his mouth moves silently.
We might have an opportunity to pickpocket him before starting the fight. I mean, what is he gonna do? Start a fight over the pickpocketing? Either way, it's the same end result. Also, while the 50% resistance potions are nice, when you start to be on fire and other debuffs, even you will get reduced fire resistance. So you would have to push it a little bit higher somehow if you really want to have proper immunity against an opponent that uses fire extensively.
I can't...
The dwarf starts to... The dwarf... He grabs you...
Wands. Right. No single wand. Right, I can disable one of them if I play my cards right. I might be able to do it both.
Wriggling little worms.
They get pretty much a single turn to try to do something to me, then they die. And I can protect myself easily for a turn or two. Still. Let's see what he does. Nothing. I feel that's a big problem with the AI. I understand he might not be able to effectively attack me, but ignoring the suddenly invisible guy entirely, that's a problem because there's no way for him to store his action points. He can store 2 extra action points. That's not enough to make much of a difference. So the invisibility is massively in my favor. When he's mad, possessed, he cannot be... I can't cause him to go to sleep. At least I actually remember it this time. He's a mage, might well increase our magic on. Huge blast.
The ghost sways from the spirit reaches. You see a dwarf. He's chased. You hear the ghost.
Thunderbolt grenade. It's a good selection of different type of fishes. I'm sending them back to the ship just in case we need crafting components. They're all to certain types of water spells. Poisonous, voidwoken, it doesn't matter which type. Everything has a use. You might want to take a visit to the fishery too before we leave this place permanently. Just take the craft there with us. At the same time, I'm not sure if it's strictly speaking all that necessary. I mean, we have the capability of doing a lot of scrolls, for example, but we're not really doing any of that. Most of the time we're okay with the spells we have, and I mean genuinely okay. There's no real benefit in even using scrolls. Sometimes they even cost more than just regular spells. I think grenades are some of the things we should definitely send there. There's just so many, and they weigh a lot. Razor Dazzle grenades, am I ever gonna use these? Probably not. Maybe have a certain amount of these, like have a couple with you constantly. Leave the rest either on the ship or just sell them off. Because this is a lot of extra weight. Easy ruby. Nothing. The other types of void links are massively better as far as loot is concerned. Also pretty sure this is a trap. Like there's a big baddie there. So I don't really want to destroy the palisade gates. I mean, I can easily escape here. Not sure if the void walker link actually can. We need 2 mobility teleportations to pull that off though.
How many of you creeps do I have to beat?
The spirit twists and turns in front. As your hand passes, you feel hands on the hard stone. Ripped skin where the monster grabbed you. You start to... There's liquid. You summon... You look up. You're flung.
I guess we wait. On the positive side, they're grouped here quite nicely. Killing them should be trivial. Easy ruby. And nothing useful. Okay, that's at least 3 of the minor bastards.
You've got to be kidding me.
Shit. Cold version. Highly vulnerable to fire and earth. Well, well, well. But it is very dangerous though, so uncanny evasion. I don't really care about my vitality. Don't really want to kill the eggs. I'm not sure if I can avoid that though. need another evasion. Yeah, I think the evasion is the most valuable thing here. I mean, we could also use the ischemic graph, but he's gonna do a ton of damage. Cold damage too. How do you feel about poison? Not a huge fan, apparently. I could disable him now. Probably. Won't last for long, doesn't have to though. Just give me a turn. More or less I want to give the viscous eggs a turn. They'll die on the next one. So either they pop up now or they're gone. Excellent, they're volatiles. That's high quality fire essences right there. And if I kill one, pretty much everyone there will die. Or if not, I'll try to die in such a poor condition that wrapping things up shouldn't be hard. Lovely. Don't want to go anywhere near it though. It's gonna die anyway. Right. Easy peasy. There was a source pool somewhere here. We probably should take advantage of that. High quality fire. High quality fire. High quality fire. I love fighting these. Trivial to kill, actually they're more like walking bombs that favor me, and we get fantastic loot, or rather useful one. Monetary value is probably better than most of the loot, actual loot we pick up. Right, we have quite a few laser rays already. And unless I can cut down on the scroll use cost, they're gonna be limited to use. So I don't particularly want to make more at this point. We need to make more scrolls in general, but not gonna do it now. Tremor grenades. This is, I think, Earth Essence. Knockdown grenades, basically. Would be useful if we take physical damage approach. sort of have a supplementary abilities through that. I mean, we have something similar through warfare, but we suck at that. Okay, this is literally a dead end then. Fine by me. I mean, we can use teleportation pyramids and teleportation abilities to move forward naturally, but I'm not sure I want to do that. Uh, 80,000 for level up. Let's go left. We could easily destroy these, but I want to sort of see where we get the keys. We're going to explore every place anyway. Ah, you gotta just climb down. Fair enough.
More void woken. Oh, this day just gets better and better.
I need to sneak just in time. Another cold crawler. Could I just wait? To a viscous and a volatile. Beautiful.
You've got to be kidding me.
Not sure I can do enough damage. Close. Earth would be better. Right, not bad. Can pretty much ignore him. Right, he's not gonna move anywhere. Anything else? Almost anything will kill him now. We should probably get another high quality essence from the volatile one. Yes. Anthropodlic. Should be a hatch here, I think. I'm not sure I want to go there now. No harm in actually taking a peek though.
How many of you creeps do I have to beat?
Right, that's where Mortis is. Bone cage. I wonder if you could pickpocket him before you get into the fight.
Were you not required, I would feast on you, slave.
So, this is the final battle of this place. I don't want to go into that now. It will also remove all the mind-controlled wars from the entire map, I think, so it means less experience for us, less loot for us.
I've spotted something.
Oh, yes. Ah, it's too heavy. I'll see if we can activate the other eggs. Okay, 4. I doubt they can climb, so if we jump there, we're probably fairly safe. Looks to be viscous ones. One volatile. We'll throw them all in a group and just blast them away. Should be trivial. Except they're not in a group. Well, shit. Does it matter? Viscous ones don't seem to ever really provide anything useful as loot. High quality shadow essence. Take it back.
You've got to be kidding me.
You run through the caves as you run straight in. You frantically try.
Okay. This should be the bomb maker here. Not sure what to do with him. If Beast is with us, he'll just smash the device on
I've
his
spotted
own
something.
immediately. Might have other options with us now, because he's not with us. Somebody put.
You shut your eyes and try to block out the sensation. You hear it click, clack away. What do these things want?
Misery mirror. And grenades. It's an okay mirror. I mean, shield. It's not good though.
Maybe?
Slightly different than what we have.
Maybe?
I think it's better because it has strength, retribution, things that we prefer. However, the actual defensive values are lower, so don't particularly want that downgrade.
Jeez, I'm pretty sure the results were different yesterday, but I've changed nothing. If the vertices were aligned correctly, then my runes should... Oh, this is impossible!
I need to transfer a significant amount of weight.
Positive I read about this in last month's Avant-Garde Alchemist. give
Right.
Verhanig's advice right now.
It's the grenades. If we just manage them a little bit better, we could gain a huge amount of extra weight. I'm not sure if I want to sell them at this point either, because we don't desperately want to buy something. That might not be a horrible idea.
I'm positive I read about this in last month's Avant-Garde Alchemist. What I wouldn't give for Verhanig's advice right now. She's pretty sure the results were different yesterday, but I've changed nothing.
She's a trader, probably.
The dwarven woman hums to herself as she works with total focus and concentration.
Right.
Her ears twitch as you approach, but she
But
does
these
not
are
turn
gonna
to
weigh
you.
a ton.
Yes.
She turns to peer up at you, surprise and
And what business is it of yours, outsider? You're in no position to give me orders. What I wouldn't give for Verhanig's advice right now.
What exactly are we gonna do here? I can't even destroy the machine.
She's pretty sure the results were different yesterday, but I've changed nothing. Maybe? No. Maybe? No. Maybe? Oh, what's the use? She's pretty sure the results were different yesterday, but I've changed nothing. Even if the runes were glowing right, I still haven't sorted out the diagnostics.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what the hell we're supposed to do here now. Where's the paper we read? Hanak.
I'm positive I read about this in last month's Avant-Garde Alchemist.
Black pits. I suppose we should track her down. We know where she is though. So maybe we can't properly solve this thing
Give
yet.
Verhanig's advice right now.
We can steal a little bit more from her though.
It's easy for Hanak to write.
We'll take all of her
Where in the
gold.
void am I supposed
Then
to find
some.
Tenebrian tools?
Right. Valuable crafting components and pure cash. 10,000 in cash. Right. Thievery is giving us a float. Yeah, she'll probably settle down quickly.
It's easy for Hannah to write. Where in the void am I supposed to find Tenebrian tools?
You see yourself in the mirror. It's quite a sight.
Pixie dust. Crucial component in making better runes.
Payload of the Peacemaker is here. I can feel its power.
Arrow spray on a weapon, so we don't even have to have the skill to be able to use this. Storm Forter, 100 mace. Close circuit skill. Good competition for the Blazing Justice. Because I think close circuit requires you to have a source point though. What abilities are we gonna lose? I want to see this a little bit. No, it removes. I don't understand how it moves these slots. I want to see the damage though. It's pretty pathetic. Warfare, gear, and finesse contributes to the damage. We don't have warfare, we don't really have finesse, and our gear is shit. So even if we would use this, the damage would be pitiful, because our base damage is so low. Right, what did we lose? I think we had searing daggers. Not particularly useful though. Maybe try the bleed fire. But you need to push this through magic armor, and at that point it doesn't matter anymore. I think with torture it might work, but with us, no. What else are we missing? Are we missing fire attacks? We have all the basics. Don't really have cold attacks. Do I have heal? Yes. What the hell was the ability that I had here before? I have no clue. We could take the chicken claw. It has proven to be... well, not proven, but we had multiple situations where it could have been very useful. Some of the enemies simply do not have any kind of physical defenses. The massive amount of magical shields. At the same time, I wouldn't consider it vital by any means. Yeah, I have no fucking clue what the hell we're missing.
Perhaps if I modify the essential.
The spirit stares at you. When she opens her mouth to speak, her voice seems...
We keep the shipments here. That's what's meant for ships. It ends up in our carts. And when they get there, it wafts on the wind. Mordus?
A dreamy smile.
You don't look for Maud.
She comes back to her...
Mordus looks for you.
Give her Hanning's advice right now.
Perhaps if I modify the essential substrate with
That looks like it's anything particularly interesting here. One silver cup. Chests. I'm also pretty sure I haven't maybe found everything yet. The plate. Plate. Pillow. I think I'm just going to down increasing the amount of grenades and the lady. That way we can keep moving around. How much this time? About 3. Okay, let's choose some of the ones we're never going to probably use. So weapon chamber key. We'll be returning here at some point. Probably after talking to Hanag. She should be one of the source trainers anyway, so we do want to find her. I don't recall this area at all. I know where we can go there. That was one of the... This connects to that one. What the fuck is this one? I'm not sure if I've ever been here. I just see it. So this you come from the outside here and it goes there. There might be a connection somewhere deeper in here though. Right, there we still have the corner there unexplored. I'll do that and leave things like that.
How many of you creeps do I
So
have
power
to
to
beat?
save. Okay, that's an interesting choice to do. Now this is a bit of a problem, as I'm pretty sure we're gonna get revealed if we go there. Not sure how dangerous it is to delay at this point. The invisibility will, I think, end after my turn now, so he can attack us. Let him spend his points. I might as well take up a better position now. Both viscous ones? Yeah, worthless. I might be able to throw this son of a bitch to the corner. Don't think it'll make much of a difference. I'm gonna just attack all three of them at the same time. I will lose the dodge though. Not sure I care too much. I should care. That son of a bitch can do a lot of damage. I'm hoping my armor will handle a single turn of attacks. Right. Not a bad fight. Not a good fight either though. Yeah, we're not really getting all that much experience out of these fights either. There's just... well, there's one good opponent usually. It's to be expected that you don't get too much out of it. Still. You're gonna have to fight a ton of these type of battles if we want to achieve anything worthwhile. Too much carry weight. Last areas remain. Don't actually seem to have a key to enter these areas. There's doors there, and here now. We can naturally blast our way through. This is a fairly sturdy door though, so we'll choose one of the others. Or just jump past it, whatever. There should be at least a couple of madmen here.
What's this? I found something.
Yes. Right, this was the mystery area that I couldn't figure out what's the use for it. Start a fight. Oh, it's a spoon. But it was a key. Yeah, definitely been here. I probably lost this fight. That might explain why I had trouble figuring out why we were here. Yes, that would make a lot of sense. %50 damage increase. Not sure how it actually applies, so I need to target this creature specifically to get the bonus. And we can do that, but here's the box. Yeah, this is the one that has the... Indeed.
Get your damn dirty claws off me!
Yeah, the moment you lose your shield, it's game over.
Where am I?
Okay, I'll kill that one and end things there. I played it the same way the first time, sort of got careless, thought that it doesn't really matter if we lose the armor. With that one specific one, it matters. It's the only thing that matters. If that goes, and it has the anti-magic armor ability, that goes, you're done. So we need to just dodge his attacks, do as much damage as possible. Where are we? The entrance point was somewhere there. Just need to teleport to it. As far as I can see, it's pretty much identical to the ones we killed. So there's nothing. It has this weird attack that eats through magical shields.
What's this? I found something.
Ignoring that, it's just like the others. Do I get a damage bonus from this? Yes. Nice. Target is not out of sight. With your bullshit. Just in case he gets a chance to attack. Dodge. Should be crippled from this. Nope. I guess it's the fire. Well, I should be okay, so I don't care too much. Your anti-magic attacks don't work if they don't hit. A lot of attacks though. What is that, number 6? So probably 1 action point attacks. And you're gone. Oh shit. Number 2. They are not accepting their defeat here.
What are you doing? Run, for there's no time.
Yeah, I've definitely been here. Hello, friend. I'm not getting a damage bonus against him. We'll see. Yeah, he has the same thing. Same bullshit thing. Ah, god damn it. I was wondering how many of these guys we had to take on eventually. It's gonna come at us, that's not gonna be much of a problem. Won't hit. Right, but we would really need to be in an elevated position if we want to do any serious damage. So... has to come through the oil. Well, let's see what happens. And the goddamn thing. I have an elevation advantage now. Now I wish to have enough abilities and enough action points to kill him over permanently. I do hope he's the last one. Actually, it doesn't matter. I can have another uncanny evasion. Oh. Yeah, he's pretty much dead. That it? You're gonna throw, yeah, you're gonna throw new ones at us. I think originally there was something like 3 when we had a full party. So I'm not really surprised by this. But this keeps dragging on and on. One of the Stormwings, right? Okay, let's play it safe. Yeah, we would have been in trouble if I wouldn't have been on the dodge. Wait, I always go invisible on this turn. Can't target him for some reason. No, 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 no. We'll delay. Now, we should have enough attack power. Target is invisible, of course he is. We should have enough attack power to kill him. Except he's not exactly where we want him to be. There's the smoke. That's gonna even block the line of sight. Okay, so I don't think it matters. Yeah, I can throw a sleep bubble on him. Is that enough? Getting a decent amount of XP out of this, so that's okay, I guess. Still, Has to be a limit to these. And 3 is probably the limit. Ah, right. Let's kill the rat. Leave this that. I don't know another way to get rat tails. You're serious? Oh, for fuck's sake. Earth not a bad one either. I really wish we would get more of the lower ones. In many ways they're just as useful if you don't use them on scrolls. And they're cheaper, so it would be wonderful if we could just buy them. So next time we'll clear up the corner, place mortars, wrap things up here. Not too sure what we're gonna do with the bomb. I have no idea what you can do with it now. Probably report to Lohar, maybe talk to Hanak, the person initially who had designed the plastic thing, and see what the options are after that.